Hello anh em, chào mừng anh em đến với Sang Game nha. Hôm nay mình sẽ livestream tiếp tập 3 của phần Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Rồi, vào game thôi. Chúc anh em một ngày vui vẻ nha. Bạn nào mới đi làm về thì ăn cơm, không có đi đâu, không có làm gì nữa hết, không đi chơi với người yêu thì hãy ghé Sang Game và xem tôi livestream nha. Trong lúc livestream tôi sẽ không có nói nhiều, không có nói chuyện nhiều, nhưng mà ví dụ anh em có chat gì trên kênh chat thì tôi sẽ trả lời. Xin cảm ơn. Ở cái phần 2 tập 2 lần trước á, thì mình đã chiếm được cái khu của Cosve, cái thằng mà giết cha mẹ Evo. Thì lần này có một cái lời đề nghị của vua Aran là ông sẽ chiếm về nước Bắc, phía Bắc của cái Bắc Âu á. Thì ông có lời đề nghị là sẽ hợp tác cùng với cái đội ngũ Viking này. Thì Viking này là có Evo và Sigurd. Sigurd là anh trai của nhân vật chính của chúng ta là Evo ha. Thì Evo đã đồng ý, và cái đồng ý của Evo là gì? Hợp tác để cùng nhau đánh chiếm phía Bắc. Rồi sau đó chúng ta sẽ chia đôi cái lãnh thổ ra để quản lý dễ hơn. Rồi bây giờ mình tới mình gặp cái ông vua Anna bên đó này. Tìm tới Arestat. Cái tên, mấy cái tên mà ngày xưa khó đọc quá à. Cosve rồi Arestat rồi đọc khó phải lồn. Rồi, mình đã ghé được tới Arestat rồi. Bây giờ đã tìm và nói chuyện với Sigurd, anh trai của Evo ha.
I have an iron stomach. Your clan is a foul stench, but we are strong, Annie.
Hún eigi margsmug. Mun finna öx og afhenda sér bár. Það segi ég. Hann þangað til óra efri. Ertu í heimst?
Cast about this land, my friend.
Cái thay đổi mà tôi thấy ở đây á là cái Valhalla này khi mà mình dùng cái con quạ Naval này nè thì nó sẽ không còn mắc như là đánh dấu những cái kẻ thù nữa. Giống như những phiên bản trước là nó sẽ có level rồi, những cái thù bây giờ nó khó hơn một xíu, cho nên anh em phải thật sự là tinh mắt nha mới tìm thấy được. Bây giờ tìm vào nó chỉ Sigurd đâu để coi tới cái chỗ mà thi đấu rượu á. Có Sigurd ở trong đó hay không không biết nữa.
Strong with stink. Step closer, seal face, and say that again. I said your stench is strong. That's your only
Có vẻ Sigurd trong này đây.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another apprentice. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Cái thằng Basim vừa nói á, là sử dụng cái khăn choàng để choàng lên cái mặt của mình khi mà mình đi trong đám đông, ẩn nấp để vượt qua được những cái lính gác. Thì lúc này sẽ xảy ra hai câu hỏi, thì những câu hỏi này có thể là nó sẽ ảnh hưởng trực tiếp tới game đó, cho nên mình phải suy nghĩ rất kỹ nha. Evo sẽ trả lời câu hỏi là thứ nhất là bạn muốn tôi join vào cái hội Brotherhood của bạn hay sao? Chấm hỏi. Câu hỏi thứ hai là đây có phải là cái cách mà Brotherhood thường sử dụng hay không? Mình nên hỏi câu thứ hai đi.
Is this how your Brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake, and Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety. A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
Có lẽ là Basim đang dẫn Evo đi tới cái chỗ để luyện tập cái cách là
And in case I wasn't clear,
đó,
you will
bấm
need
chữ B
to
nè,
put up
đè
your
nút B
hood
nè.
for the trick to work.
Đè nút B thì mình sẽ cải trang nè, mình đưa cái khăn choàng lên. Ok.
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
Gom là Gom là ai thì anh em đã biết ở tập trước rồi, không cần phải giải thích nữa ha.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach.
Ủa sao vẫn bị phát hiện? Điệu mẹ
You
thằng
have
kia
to
nó điêu.
eat something before drinking that much. How does that go? Feed before meat. I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming? Stop right there.
Kom hérna með heri sig.
Already dead, fool.
Thằng kia nó điêu à?
Follow my lead.
Guard up till the car.
That will cost you. Both enough.
Chắc là nó kêu mình vô đây chứ không phải là mình né được mấy thằng lính.
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I'll give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
Hai cái quân lính màu xanh đó
The
không cho
Alden will
giết.
have started. I should find Sigurd.
Tại vì nếu mà giết thằng đó là mình sẽ bị trục xuất khỏi cái vùng đất này liền á. Tại vì đã có hiệp ước rồi với ông vua rồi. Thằng Gom đó đã bị bắt bởi cái đội quân của ông Haran, cho nên là cái chuyện xử nó như thế nào là cái chuyện của ông vua Haran King nha. Mình mà đụng vô là mình bị trục xuất và có chuyện liền.
Eittu reynir þetta.
Bætr liggja til alls og fífl sem þú ert.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together, we fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout! You lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out. This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Khúc này lựa chọn khá là khó nha. Mình đã từng là nô lệ của cha thằng này và bị hành hạ, và cha thằng đó đã giết mình, cha mẹ mình. Mình phải lựa chọn 3 cái option có thể ảnh hưởng trực tiếp tới cái game nha. Giết nó ha, hoặc là để cho thằng Haras lựa chọn, hay là hành hạ nó, hay là tha nó. Giết nó thôi. Nó giết cha mẹ mình mà.
I would send him to hell, as I did his father.
Understandable. But a quick death is too good for a Draugr like him. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall, you drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Ok, thì vừa rồi là một cái trận nói chuyện cãi vã và một cuộc nói chuyện giữa ông King Harald với ông King của bộ tộc Viking. Thì những cái chiến binh Viking này nếu như muốn tồn tại và sống trên cái mảnh đất phía Bắc Âu á, thì phải dưới sự chỉ huy của ông Harald, và ông King của Viking á, đồng ý chuyện đó. Còn Sigurd là con của ông King, ổng không đồng ý. Ivo cũng vậy, nhưng mà Ivo không nói ra thôi. Ivo chỉ nói là ok, tao theo Sigurd.
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Sit a while and play, friend.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back! The wars will never end!
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed, and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Như vậy là cuối cùng Ivo và Sigurd sẽ tới nước Anh. Ok, sau khi mà cái cuộc cãi vã giữa mấy người ở bên bộ tộc Viking á, ông vua chấp nhận đi ngược lại cái quyết định của bộ tộc Viking là sẽ chịu đựng sự chỉ huy của cái ông vua Harald, thì Sigurd và Ivo sẽ cùng những người dân mà không đồng tình đó sẽ đi tìm những cái vùng đất mới, và cái mục tiêu tiếp theo của họ là nước Anh. Thì cái này là y chang như của lịch sử ngoài đời nha anh em. Thật ra là Viking là cái từ kiểu như không phải là họ là một cái bộ tộc tên là Viking, mà Viking là những cái người mà đi mà khổ quá rồi đi tới chỗ này chỗ kia rồi tìm được những cái nơi mà họ có thể nói là họ sinh sống và họ trải nghiệm, và họ nói thẳng là họ đi ăn cướp nhưng mà họ không có giết người, họ chỉ muốn là có một cái vùng đất để sống yên bình thôi. Thì cái từ Viking là như vậy, chứ không phải là đây là một bộ tộc Viking nha. Còn cái bộ tộc này tên là Stepbatian gì đó tôi quên rồi, bữa tôi coi livestream tôi coi phê game á, người ta nói tôi quên rồi, thì anh em cố gắng lên Google tìm hiểu nha. Còn Viking là cái từ đi ăn cướp á, kiểu như vậy á, rat. Bây giờ mình sẽ ra bên con thuyền và đi đến nước Anh chuẩn bị cướp bóc đây. Thì anh em nào mà xem phim mà của những bộ tộc như Viking á, hay là The Last Kingdom á, thì anh em sẽ thấy là đi cướp lại phá sớm, đa số là như vậy. Nhưng mà trong cái game này nó sẽ giảm thiểu cái điều đó, tại vì những người Anh á, họ không thích điều này.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga in England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon, other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
Ông vua Styrbjörn này nè là cái người đã chấp nhận là ok dưới trướng của vua Harald, và cái điều đó làm cho Sigurd và Ivo cảm thấy là tức giận. Họ sẽ rời đi, họ sẽ không ở cái nơi mà họ đang làm vua mà tự nhiên bây giờ phải đi phục sự người khác. Họ sẽ tạo ra một cái lịch sử mới, và đó là cái câu chuyện lịch sử có thật nha.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Tự nhiên chắc Evo, tự nhiên chắc nhân vật của mình là 17 năm qua tao đã cứu mày, nhìn mày lớn lên, bây giờ mày trả con tao bằng cách là cướp con trai tao đi. What the fuck? Thằng Sigurd nó tự quyết định mà.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pools.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The Sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for that. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hugel.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the Sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Valhalla! Yeah! Tôi thích nhất những cái lúc mà intro như vậy. Assassin's Creed Valhalla! Ai đây? Oh, Layla. Sau bao nhiêu năm trời lại gặp lại cô ấy rồi. Chà, Layla sau bao nhiêu năm nhìn cứng cáp hẳn ha. Nhìn ngầu lồi ra luôn anh em à. Rất phải lên.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Chà, cái mộ này chắc là của Eivor hả? Để coi.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Của Eivor, đúng rồi. Hay quá ta. Origin, Odyssey rồi bây giờ tới Valhalla. Cái bà Layla này. Ok, nếu mà anh em nào mà chưa biết á, Layla Hassan là ai á thì mình sẽ tóm tắt lại ngắn gọn nha. Thì anh em nào mà là một cái người chưa biết gì hoặc là có thể nghe chút gì đó về Assassin's Creed á, thì tính tới thời điểm hiện tại nè, sau khi mà cái nhân vật là Demon Mice hy sinh cái bản thân của anh ta ở trong cái Assassin's Creed phần 3 để cứu thế giới ra khỏi tận thế, thì 3 cái phần gần đây nhất của series game này thì chỉ ít là ở cái cốt truyện ở thời điểm hiện tại nè, cái thời điểm tôi đang chơi game này nè, là xoay quanh cụ nhân viên của cái tập đoàn là Anstago. Thì cái cô nàng này tên là Layla Hassan. Thì sau khi mà được cái nhóm Assassin mời về á, ở cái thời điểm hiện tại nha, tôi đang nói nhóm Assassin thời hiện đại á, chứ không phải là thời xưa nha. Họ mời về để khám phá những cái quá khứ, thì Layla đã cố gắng tìm cách lật ngược những cái tình thế và cố gắng giải cứu thế giới và loài người khỏi một cái lần tận thế nào đó nó sẽ diễn ra. Ví dụ như cái điều đó dẫn là chúng ta biết là 3 cái cuộc phiêu lưu gần đây nhất mà thông qua cỗ máy thời gian Animus, xin lỗi, cỗ máy thời gian mẹ từ cỗ thiên lạc, thông qua cái cỗ máy tên là Animus thì Layla sẽ sống lại quá khứ vào vai những cái vị anh hùng ngày xưa. Ví dụ như ở thời Ai Cập cổ đại thì vào vai Vejay Origin, cái người đó tên là Bayek of Siwa đó. Rồi một cái chiến binh tên là Metheus ở Hy Lạp là Odyssey, có thể chọn giữa Cassandra hay là Alexandra. Rồi ở cái phần này thì là một chiến binh Viking, là thời điểm là đang nằm ở đây nè. Thì cái mà thắc mắc của Layla trong cái tập này, cái tập mà Valhalla này nè, là tại sao ngày xưa cái bộ tộc Viking ở Bắc Âu mà cái xác của cô nàng này á, của cô nàng Eivor này á, hay là cái anh chàng Eivor, nếu các bạn chọn nam hay nữ, nó lại nằm ở Bắc Mỹ. Thì đó là một trong những cái điều mà làm cho Layla cảm thấy là phải đi tìm hiểu và muốn khám phá được những cái quá khứ của một cái nhân vật vĩ đại của Viking. Rồi vậy đi.
Did you get my tea?
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion.
Trong game này nó có trà xanh nữa nè.
Minty water.
Trà xanh.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it. Let's have a look.
Chơi game trên PC và bây giờ đăng nhập vô laptop trong game phải lồn 1, 2, 3, 4 cái thư từ một cái người gửi ẩn danh nè, tu Layla 27 tháng 12. Trời ơi, 27 tháng 12 luôn hả? Wow, năm 2019. Vậy là game này được làm cốt truyện từ cái ngày tháng 27 tháng 12 ha. Ok, tôi làm biến đọc qua anh em ơi. Anh em đọc rồi anh em tự dịch nha. Game này cũng hay quá ha. Cập nhật luôn cái Covid nè. Tôi không bị nhiễm virus Covid. Tôi rất là khỏe. Đúng là game này cập nhật theo thời thế thiệt. Mà phải công nhận một điều là hình như cái phần này nó làm nhân vật Layla nhìn giống như vợ của Bayek Upsiwa trong Assassin's Creed Origins á. Nhìn cái mặt cái giống như thế nào.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, My dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake, and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Một cái đoạn đối thoại rất là hay giữa Demons và Mickey và Lacey. Thì cái người mà đã hy sinh để cứu thế giới đó ở thời điểm hiện tại đó.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig?
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh. We'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy... God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
Ok, thì sau hai cái đoạn băng của Desmond á, các bạn record năm 2012 của Desmond á, chúng ta có thể hiểu là đến bây giờ cái tầm nhìn của Assassin game này nè, nó không có phức tạp cái cốt truyện, nhưng mà chúng ta phải buộc đó là nếu mà chơi á, phải theo sát cốt truyện, không thì mình dễ bị gọi là rối loạn lịch sử á. Thì hồi nãy giờ trong cái đoạn băng á, thì cái cuộc nói chuyện có nhắc tới cái nền văn minh tên là Isu era, thì trong game hay nhắc tới á, là cái tên viết tắt của nó là First Civilization, thì trước đây là hơn 77.000 năm về trước gì đó. Trong tầm nhìn của Assassin's Creed, tất cả những cái vị thần á là những cái con người được tôn thờ, họ sở hữu những cái thiết bị công nghệ cao và biến thành truyền thuyết để cai quản con người, như cái quả táo ở vườn địa đàng chẳng hạn. Cái quả táo lúc nào, cái phần nào chúng ta cũng thấy chỉ vì cái quả táo đó mà biết bao nhiêu con người giành giật giết nhau để được sở hữu cái quyền năng. Thì cái nền Isu đó nó còn kéo dài tới tận thời hiện tại, và cần được những cái người hiện tại á, là phải đi khám phá đây nè. Cái này là của Cassandra nha, ở chỗ Assassin's Creed Odyssey nha. Cái cây này nè. Đấy. Có hẳn một cái album chụp những cái góc cạnh. Wow, đẹp quá. Trời ơi, hình ảnh trong game đẹp không khác gì hình ảnh chụp ngoài đời luôn á anh em. CSGO chắc nghỉ vài ngày đi em ơi. Anh giờ này anh bị tuột răng quá, anh nản rồi, anh hết chơi rồi. Để vài ngày đi. Ok, chúng ta sẽ thấy được những hình ảnh chụp ở đây ha. Đẹp thiệt ấy. Trong trash có cái gì đây? Letter to victory rồi. Không quan tâm. Log out.
That's quite nice. Soothing. You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool. Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like Two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Ok, cùng nhau tiến về nước Anh thôi. Cướp bóc.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go
No,
and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... That message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi! Dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not. But they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding, once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats! Pull aboard them! The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Show me. The gods here are vigilant.
I mean, I get the eight-legged horse. Who wouldn't want such a steed? But a magical boar? That's not right. Probably smells like Humpers' boots.
They get an itchy bum. They think some spirit's trying to take over their body. Deadly serious they are too.
Jesus. Oh. Sorry, Lord.
Those rocks they had in their camp, the ones shaped like fingers.
What do you see, Sunan? This chain is huge, and poorly anchored it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Ok, công việc của mình là phải phá cái dây cầu đó để cho cái quân của Strix và Evo này đi tiếp. Mình cũng đã giết hết mấy thằng lính rồi. Done. The path is clear.
The chain is away! Hey boy, back to the boat! It should be closed now, barring any more
Ok. Đi tiếp thôi. Chỉ vì chặt hai cái thanh sắt để cho tàu đi qua, mình phải giết rất là nhiều người lính của nước Anh nha. Thì trước sau gì cũng phải chiếm nước Anh rồi.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
Is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Remade! We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning, they're a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, we find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Chà, chuẩn bị đi đánh nước Anh mà sao khu này không có dân, không có binh lính canh luôn. Có cái gì đó sai sai nha.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a Jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wished for, Dag.
Who are these people?
Time to feed the crows. Won't take long. I'll end you!
Done for now!
Kill the crow flags!
All of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse. Survey the area, Sunan.
Wait! Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd! Dag! In here! Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home. Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
You'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Ok, như vậy là cái vùng đất mình mới chiếm nó được đặt tên là ngôi làng của những con quạ. Raventorf.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Ok, bây giờ mình bắt đầu đi cướp nha. Những cái supply. Những cái công trình sẽ được build lên sau khi mình cướp. Nên cướp những cái khu nhà thờ.
Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, Don. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Nah, but nothing
run
more
up
than
the
prayers
sail!
and prayers, I'd wager.
Phần âm thanh trong game cũng khá hay. Có chơi nhạc kia lúc mà chèo thuyền nữa. Một cái mới trong Assassin.
Sail down! More sail! Drop the sail! fate!
Let us lose. Flank the idiot.
busy!
Dog. The Lord will see us prevail.
Die now!
Split your skull!
Break you!
Keep the Indian distance.
I'll snap your spine!
Give me a hand with this! That is all we need for Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it. Out! Damn you! Hey! Come here a moment!
You finished. Keep off, you shit!
Try to trip the fool.
Let's spill some eggs.
Watch my back.
Hey! Can't do this alone! We're done! Let's get back to the ship! good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a
Sail
few more
out!
gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dag, I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolfkist. Me? I killed 26, I think.
Nah, there were barely a dozen when we arrived, dog.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Vừa rồi là một cái pha gọi là đi cướp. Mình cướp một
Sailing here is not possible.
Mà vừa đủ thôi chứ không phải là mình giết người nhiều quá, mà chỉ giết những cái thằng binh lính chà chớn cái tụi nó cá thôi.
What's wrong
Người
with
dân
you?
mình vẫn chưa lại.
We can continue.
Back so soon.
Vừa rồi là mình nâng cấp cái chỗ blacksmith lên thành một ngôi nhà đàng hoàng. Đẹp rồi đó, không phải là túp liều nữa.
Bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fawnberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Ok, trong cái game này thì nó có một cái loại nhiệm vụ và một cái cách xây dựng, đó là xây dựng cái khu định cư. Ví dụ như mình chiếm được cái chỗ này, mình sẽ đi thu thập những cái đồ cần thiết để mình build lên cái khu này nó thành một cái ngôi làng thật sự, không còn phải là những cái túp liều như hồi nãy mình thấy ha, là mình đã nâng cấp cái chỗ của ông thợ rèn này lên rất là đẹp. Rồi thì cái nhiệm vụ ở đây á, là để nâng cấp được mình phải đi kiếm những cái lương thực hoặc là những cái sắt vụn hoặc là gỗ raw material này nọ, thì sử dụng Raven để nhìn hết thấy được những cái service đó, những cái mà supply và raw material đó, rồi để dùng để lấy đi tới được cái chỗ đó để lấy được những cái món đồ đó về để cho nâng cấp cái ngôi làng của mình. Đó thì là trong này nó có cái vụ mà xây nhà luôn hay. Những game trước thì nó không có cái chuyện đó nha. Ok, tiếp.
Hello and well met.
Break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires.
Eivor!
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Ok, Sigger mới sẵn chuẩn bị cho mình cái căn phòng nè. Ở chỗ này. Đẹp quá. Thì căn phòng này là cái nơi mà mình có thể nghỉ ngơi ha. Sau những cái lần mà đi cướp bóc rồi chặt chém. Rồi, ok.
A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover.
Đây là cái rương gì đây?
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Hộp thư.
Not much, but it is mine.
Ok, chắc là ra cảm ơn ông anh đây. Ai đây? Roman. À, cái thằng mà mình mới tuyển dụng.
Well, look who it is.
Alvis là thằng khác, không phải Roman.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With your teachings, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay.
No. The rhyme is good, but too many words upsets the rhythm. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull...
Then I will spit in your face and I will bash in your skull.
Not bad, not bad. The rhyme is there, the sound is good, but... Consider that I said you were silly, and you told me you would kill me. At times, it might be best to remain on theme. Something to consider. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I look forward to becoming far more than you can bear.
A good rhyme, but a bad structure. Close, you're close. There's still much for you to learn about flighting, but I'm confident you'll pick it up. Happy to help you learn, if you'd like to come back again.
Perhaps I will. Thank you, Alvis.
I like living in the longhouse. I feel like a Jarl.
Ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
Why now? Dag, please. This must be done.
Yes, and I can help.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp.
Ok, Sigurd sẽ tiến vào Repstore, một cái thị trấn ha, để thăm dò.
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
Sau đó anh ấy sẽ quay lại khi cần thiết. Còn bây giờ á, thì cái việc ở đây là Evo sẽ đảm bảo là người dân sẽ không bị tấn công. Và cái nhiệm vụ của Evo á, là cần phải nâng cấp cái ngôi làng này sớm càng tốt.
Eivor, my stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I'll see what I can do.
Đây là một cái lời nói với Roman ha, thì nó cần là build cái này nè, đó, build cái này lên, rồi lúc đó là mình sẽ có những cái nâng cấp đáng kể từ thằng Roman này. Ok, hôm nay tôi sẽ livestream tới đây thôi nha. Cảm ơn anh em đã bỏ thời gian ra theo dõi. Tập 3 kết thúc tại đây và tập 4 sẽ được livestream vào ngày tiếp theo. Thì cảm ơn anh em rất nhiều nha. Nếu mà game mà nó tối quá thì để tôi nâng ánh sáng lên, sợ trong livestream anh em không thấy. Cảm ơn nhiều. Bye bye.